Have you ever wondered what journey our favorite bananas have gone through before they appear on our tables? From carefully planted young banana trees, nurtured through every meticulous stage of cultivation, to their transformation into appealing products such as fried bananas, dried bananas, and banana chips. Each stage reflects the craftsmanship and deep expertise of the farmers. Together, let's explore this fascinating journey of bananas and the remarkable value they carry. Farmers plant banana trees at intervals of 2 to 3 meters to ensure ample space for growth and reduce competition for sunlight. Each young plant is placed about 30 centimeters deep into the soil, allowing its roots to anchor firmly and minimizing the risk of toppling, especially when the tree begins to bear the heavy weight of banana bunches. During the growing process, farmers must regularly remove old, dead, or diseased leaves to prevent the spread of pests and diseases while enhancing the plant's ability to photosynthesize effectively. To protect the young fruits, plastic bags are placed around banana clusters. This practice shields the fruits from insect attacks, maintains a stable temperature inside the bag, and ensures even color and balanced growth. Furthermore, farmers carefully prune unnecessary fruits to focus the nutrients on the remaining ones. This thinning process not only simplifies maintenance and improves air circulation, but also strengthens the tree's growth and maximizes the harvest yield. Bananas are commonly harvested while still green to allow gradual ripening during storage and transportation, helping to reduce bruising and extend their shelf life. The time from planting to harvest depends on the banana variety. Dwarf bananas usually take 11 to 14 months to mature, while taller varieties require around 16 months. The stage from flowering to harvest typically lasts from 3 to 4 months, depending on weather conditions and cultivation techniques. The signs indicating that bananas are ready for harvest include the wilting of the top leaves, the peel shifting from dark green to light green, and the small flower tips at the end of the fruit gradually falling off. At this point, the bananas are full, firm, and have reached standard size and quality. When harvesting begins, workers use sharp knives to cut entire banana bunches. This task demands great strength, experience, and coordination to ensure safety and preserve fruit quality. After cutting, bunches are gently placed on padded surfaces to avoid bruising, a crucial step since damaged bananas cannot meet export standards. Each bunch usually weighs from 30 to 50 kilograms, so farmers often wear shoulder padding made of soft foam to prevent injuries while carrying heavy loads. The harvesting process typically requires 2 workers. One cuts the bunch, while the other stands below to support it, ensuring the fruit does not fall or suffer impact. After harvesting, the bunches are hung on a cable transport system known as the dragon line, which carries them from the fields to the collection area. This system is particularly efficient in mountainous farms, as it reduces labor effort and minimizes the risk of damage. On average, a single cable line can transport around 90 banana bunches per trip, while a truck can only carry 35 to 40. Therefore, trucks are generally used in smaller-scale plantations where yields are not as high. After being collected, the bananas are transported to the processing zone, where workers begin the washing and sorting procedures. Skilled workers use knives to cut the large clusters into smaller hands and soak them in clean water to remove dirt and residues. Next, the bananas go through a second washing stage to eliminate any remaining impurities. Finally, they are transferred into fresh, clean water for the last rinse, ensuring they meet hygiene and safety standards before packaging. Once cleaned, bananas are pre-cooled for 10 to 12 hours. This process slows down ripening, reduces post-harvest loss, and helps preserve freshness for longer storage and easier transport. Workers then separate the large clusters into smaller, uniform ones to maintain consistent weight and size before packing. After sorting, the bananas are placed into cardboard boxes and stored at temperatures between 13 and 14 degrees Celsius. This temperature range is ideal to keep them fresh until delivery to international markets. Only bananas meeting the highest quality criteria are selected for export, while others are distributed for domestic consumption. Bananas are cherished not only for their pleasant taste, but also for their significant nutritional and health benefits. However, bananas are known for their short shelf life and high perishability. To overcome this challenge, they are processed into durable products like fried banana chips, which extend usability while maintaining flavor. Frying removes moisture, gelatinizes starch, deactivates enzymes, and produces crisp golden slices with an irresistible aroma. The process begins with workers peeling bananas by hand, then slicing them into even rounds about 3.5 millimeters thick using a mechanical cutter. During frying, The slices are immersed in oil heated to approximately 180 degrees Celsius and stirred continuously to ensure even crispness on both sides. After about 2 to 3 minutes, the slices turn golden and reach perfect crispness. Once cooled, the chips move along a conveyor belt into a seasoning mixer, where flavors are added and then proceed to automated packaging. A modern facility can process up to 15 tons of bananas each day, reflecting the growing demand for nutritious, low-fat snacks. The global banana chips market is currently estimated at $2.66 billion, a figure that highlights the remarkable growth of this industry. Bananas can also be processed into banana flour, a healthy, gluten-free alternative to wheat flour. To produce banana flour, green bananas are peeled, dried, and finely ground into powder. This process retains essential nutrients while creating a product that stores well for long periods. With a modest initial investment, farmers can produce banana flour and sell it to retailers, opening new business opportunities in the expanding food industry. Beyond food processing, banana stems can be used to produce lightweight, breathable fabric. Banana fiber comes in 2 types. One derived from the inner layer of the stem, which is soft and silky, and another from the outer layer, which is coarser yet strong and durable. The production process begins when farmers harvest banana stems and cut them into sections for fiber extraction. The outer layers are peeled away to reveal the firm core inside. The stems are soaked in water to soften and decompose the tissues, allowing the fibers to separate naturally. These fibers are then washed, dried under the sun, combed smooth, and spun into fine threads. Finally, the threads are woven into a fabric that is light, durable, and breathable, a sustainable alternative to synthetic materials. The second type of fiber, taken from the outer bark, though rougher, remains flexible, resilient, and ideal for producing ropes, mats, baskets, and eco-friendly accessories. With its natural strength and biodegradability, banana fiber is emerging as a promising material in sustainable production and interior design. Nevertheless, producing banana fiber is a labor-intensive process requiring time, skill, and equipment, which limits its current application. Presently, only about 10% of the world's 500,000 hectares of banana plantations are used for fiber extraction. This indicates enormous potential for development if investment and technology continue to improve. From nutritious snacks to sustainable textiles, bananas continue to demonstrate their versatility and value far beyond the kitchen. With careful cultivation, efficient processing, and innovative applications, the banana industry contributes not only to economic growth, but also to environmental sustainability. Vegetable oils are becoming increasingly popular and are now seen as a potential solution to help ensure global food security. But have you ever wondered how cooking oil is actually produced? The journey from seeds growing in the fields to golden drops of oil in our kitchens is a fascinating and complex process. Let's explore this journey together. The process of producing palm oil begins with the oil palm tree, a tropical plant that thrives in countries like Indonesia and Malaysia, together accounting for nearly 85% of global palm oil production. First, oil palm seeds are germinated and nurtured in nurseries for about 12 months to ensure the seedlings are strong and healthy. They are then transplanted into the ground during the rainy season to maximize their growth potential. Each young tree is planted about 9 meters apart to minimize competition for sunlight and optimize space for development. Oil palm trees start bearing fruit after about 2.5 to 3.5 years. Each fruit bunch can weigh from 5 to 20 kilograms under favorable conditions, and a single tree can remain productive for 25 to 30 years to determine the right harvest time. Farmers observe the number of fallen fruits. When 7 to 12 fruits have dropped, it signals that the bunch is ripe and ready to be harvested. Harvesting requires skill and precision, as the trees are tall and workers must use long knives or sickles to cut down the fruit bunches, a task that is both demanding and labor-intensive. Once harvested, the bunches are carefully lowered to the ground, where workers detach the individual fruits, remove dirt, and prepare them for processing. The fruits must be delivered to the mill within 24 hours to preserve oil quality in small mills without steam systems. The bunches tend to absorb more water, reducing extraction efficiency. In contrast, Large mills use high-pressure steam sterilization systems to soften the fruit bunches, making oil extraction far more effective. After steaming, the fruits are pressed to release the crude palm oil, which is then filtered to remove impurities, producing pure oil ready for refining. Each year, the world consumes more than 1 million tons of almond kernels, with the state of California alone providing over 80% of global production. The almond oil journey begins with pollination. Once pollinated, each tree can produce over 6,000 almonds, which takes 6 to 7 months to reach full maturity. When it's time for harvest, farmers use specialized mechanical shakers to shake the trees, causing the nuts to fall onto the ground. The fallen almonds are left to dry naturally in the orchard for around 10 days to reduce moisture and prevent mold growth. Finally, the nuts are collected, cleaned, and transported to processing facilities, the factory. Almonds go through shelling, impurity removal, and grading to ensure top quality. The cleaned almonds are then placed into cold press machines to extract the pure oil. The cold pressing method uses no heat or chemicals, preserving the natural nutrients, flavor, and aroma of the almonds. Pure almond oil, once extracted, can be safely stored and used for up to 12 months if kept properly. Finally, we come to the olive tree, a symbol of the Mediterranean and the primary source of olive oil. Today, Spain, Greece, and several Arab countries are among the world's leading producers, with Spain alone accounting for nearly half of global olive oil output. The olive harvest season usually takes place from September to December. Farmers combine manual and mechanical methods, using tree shakers to make the olives fall onto conveyor nets below. The collected olives are placed into containers and quickly transported to mills to preserve their natural flavor and quality. The factory. Olives are crushed using hammer mills to form a thick paste containing oil, water, and solids. The paste is then gently kneaded to help oil droplets separate from the pulp. After kneading, the mixture goes through centrifugation, where oil is separated from water and solid residues. This process uses minimal water to preserve the natural taste and aroma of the oil. Finally, the pure olive oil is filtered and bottled in dark glass containers to protect it from light and maintain its premium quality. The finished product is then distributed to supermarkets, restaurants, and households around the world, carrying with it the authentic taste and soul of the Mediterranean. Isn't it fascinating to learn how much care and precision go into every drop of oil we use daily? If you'd like to discover more captivating stories from the world of agriculture and food production, don't forget to subscribe to Hands of America Discovery so you won't miss any upcoming videos. Thank you for watching and see you in the next episode.